Yo. Listen, etc. It's Thursday. It's stream day. Hope you're all having a good Thursday out there. Hope, like myself, you are also ready for this week to be over. I am ready for this week to be over, let me tell you. But we're not quite there. We got one more day to get through, my friends, but we will get there. For those of you who missed the update elsewhere, there is no Luigi's Mansion this week. I did upload something on YouTube just clarifying the situation on that. Short version, lost my save data. Lost my save data while updating the Steam Deck. So I'm going to have to try and circle back to Luigi's Mansion at some point in the new year. So very sad, but I do have a fun collection of games to play. I got 2 games I want to play this evening. And I may also have something else lined up, depending on. I'm waiting on something to come through to be looking at later on in the stream. I won't quite get into that just yet because I'm not sure if I will or will not be able to do it. I'm waiting for something to go live, and I'll show it on stream once it's live. Coming up later on the stream, Zig, how you doing? Welcome. Coming up later on the stream, I'm taking a recommendation from the Discord. We'll be taking a look at Lego Batman, which I've actually never played before. I've played the first 2 Lego Star Wars games from 15, 20 years ago at this stage. Yeah, close to 20 years ago, actually, at this stage, wouldn't they be? And that's it. I have not played any of the Lego Marvel games. I have not played any of the Lego Batman games. I haven't played Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. What else have they done? That's all of them, isn't it? No, there's other ones. There's like a million different like Marvel ones. There's like Avengers, Marvel Heroes. Did they do Jurassic World? Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, I feel like got a Lego game. What else was there? There was also they made a game for each of the films, the Lego movies. Which, despite the Lego games being generally well regarded, those movie games were pretty negatively regarded, if I recall correctly. Jurassic's, yeah, as Mitch says in the chat, so those I didn't Mandela affect those. What those must be so weird. How do you turn those movies into games? I mean, it must just be a lot of creative license with the events of the story, I guess. Star Wars, Batman, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, all that stuff kind of makes sense, but. Anyway, there's also the Batman ones, which we will see later. I do know that it's not a movie tie-in. I think there probably was a Lego Batman the movie game, but the game I'm going to be playing predates the Lego Batman movie. It is just a kind of generic. It's just Batman. It's just Lego Batman. Also, the Lego Batman game predates the Arkham games as well, which I completely missed that, but I booted it up earlier just to test it. And it was 2008, so it actually beat Arkham to the punch. Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Yeah, so that's a real, it's a real mid-2000s moment in time, because they're licensing Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Pirates, the Star Wars, because the first Lego Star Wars games is prequels, and then the sequel is the original trilogy. Which is interesting. I didn't play that. They put out a Lego Star Wars last year, and it was all the movies. It was called Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and it was prequels, original trilogy, and the sequel trilogy. And I didn't play it. It looked interesting, but so they remade them all as well. It wasn't just those original 2 games and then a new chapter. It was they made it from scratch in modern tech. But they made the very controversial decision. I don't know if they've done other ones like this, but they let the Legos talk in the new Lego Star Wars, which a big part of the kind of charm and success of that original Lego Star Wars games, that whole run of Lego games, was that they didn't let the Legos talk, and it was all comedy through weird kind of miming characters and stuff. But in the new ones they talk, which is always less charming. Lord of the Rings talk, and they use voice clips from the DVD. Okay, well that's at least I can see there's be an air of charm and wackiness to that. Whereas in this new game, I think it is just we wrote a script and we got some voice actors in to do wacky dialogue. Yeah. Before we get to Lego Batman, though, I've got a did you ever play Lego Island? I did not play Lego Island. I feel like I'm one of the only people on the planet who didn't play Lego Island. There's a fan remake of that coming along. I'm fairly sure. Big Skywalker Saga maybe on Game Pass. Yeah, I think it got added there recently. I might check that out. Before we get to Lego Batman though, I do have a 2023 release that I'm going to be playing here. I'm going to switch over to the gameplay. I have not played this yet on stream. I've not played this yet at all, in fact. So we're experiencing this for the first time together, everyone. From Bandai Namco, makers of Tekken and some of the Souls games, I believe. This is, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. All right. This is a game that came out earlier this year, and this is, as you will probably see once we jump into it, someone had the very clever idea to make a Steam game that is all those fake bullshit games on TikTok. You know all the games you see on TikTok, and now they're all over Twitter as well. They're like the only people who will advertise on Twitter now. Is those fake games that when you go and download the game on the App Store, it's completely different, and they just bullshitted you with the ad. These guys made a compilation of those actual games, which I think is a genius idea. Let's just jump straight in here. Remove the pins to clear the mission. Choose pin, pull pin. Okay. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. My god, okay. Find the treasure. I won. Excellent. Fabulous. We're off to a great start here. Stickman tips. If there's treasure, Stickman will find it if you remove the pin blocking the way. Be careful not to collapse from exhaustion if the treasure is still blocked. Okay. Oh, 3 stars. I'm doing great. I do like that they've kind of, I feel like they have kind of gone WarioWare-ish on the vibes on this one, which I think was a good gotcha unlocked in the main menu. Okay, so did I find the treasure? Okay, there we go. Don't pull the one that causes him to get squished. Pro tip. Rocks will break apart and disappear if they fall on things other than pins. Stickman can get hurt by them, so use them to only hit enemies. Okay. If this isn't out on phones, they should absolutely put it out on phones to I mean, think of the. Wait, do I want him to play with the dog or not? Sorry, I'm blocking the treasure, by the way. Oh no! Okay, no, the dog is evil. The dog is evil. I failed. Okay. The dog is evil. Okay, so just pull that one. There you go, Barry. I got this this is on sale on Steam right now. The Steam sale is on right now. And, I mean, I may have gone too far in a few places. I got all the Yakuza games and the Halo Master Chief Collection and Cyberpunk. So this is, I think this is like 15 quid or something at the moment. Oh no, I think it's like 15 quid normally, and it's like at 6 or 7 quid at the moment. Wolves take a bite out of Stickman if the pin blocking them is removed. Use things like rocks to defeat them. Yeah, I'm not really, I've never really played Halo. I played a bit of Halo 3, but I've never really been into it. And so the Master Chief Collection, which is 1, 2, and 3 and ODST remastered, was €10 on Steam currently, so I grabbed it. What do the coins do? What do I buy with the fucking coins? Find the treasure. Okay, kill the dog. Excellent. I like the music. I mean, it sounds very kind of... They may have gotten it from like a stock music library, but whatever, it's all right. No, I've already done that one. All right. It's got controller support, by the way, guys. Okay, okay. PC and Switch, says Mitch. Thank you very much. Okay. Sick. Oh, yeah, that Yakuza collection I got, it's 0, 1 and 2 remake, and then 3, 4, and 5 remastered. So the remakes are in new engines, the remaster are just ports onto modern consoles. €35 for, and oh, sorry, and 6. So 1 and 2 remake, 0, 3 and 4, 5 remastered, and 6 for 35 bones. It is yeah, there will probably be an ad for something like this on this VOD. I have YouTube Premium, so I wouldn't know, you know. I have not cancelled YouTube Premium once since I got it. I don't know how people live without that. Wait, what the fuck is this guy doing? Wait, is this guy friendly to me? No, he kicked me in the balls. What the fuck? Hunters will kick wolves if the pin blocking them is removed. They won't move when they kick. So use things like rocks to defeat them afterwards. Okay. I like that they put a bit of effort into this game beyond just the obvious joke factor of what this game is. I actually kind of appreciate that. Wait, how did I only get 2 stars here? Ah, whatever. I'll go for my platinum trophy off air. Don't worry, folks. Find the treasure. Okay. Eat shit. Oh, making it rain on the stick man. All right. Okay. Okay, hang on now. So if I pull this one, he'll kill the dog. Hell yeah. All right. I'm doing great, lads. I'm going to move myself over to the corner a little bit because I'm blocking the treasure. No, don't do that, Barry. Where's your camera? Where the fuck? Stream cam. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, I'm still here. Don't worry. Alright. Find the treasure. Okay. Sick. I nailed it. Alright. Find the... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no. I've already fucked it up. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, no. That's wrong as well. Because then... Okay. Shit, man. Oh, the star timer is at the top. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I got it. No, I gotta do the other dog first. Okay, hang on. Fuck up that dog. Then fuck up this dog. Then I fuck you up. There we go. All right, I got it. All right. My IQ is not to be doubted. Oh, look at all that stuff I unlocked with my big IQ. Let's fucking go. Destroy everything. Sick. Stickman won't move if there's no treasure, but the enemies will. Use Stickman as bait to defeat. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's go. The all-in pre-sale is Monday. Not feeling it, boys. Not feeling it. I haven't watched Dynamite yet, though. I will at some stage. Got his ass. Get wrecked, idiot. Goblins will take a swipe at Stickman if the pin blocking them is removed. Use things like rocks to defeat them. Yeah, I got that game. Destroy everything. Okay. Oh no, shit! I fucked that up. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, Barry. Oh shit! No, that's not right. Okay, hang on. Nope. You fucking idiot. Okay. Oh, there we go. The deck is touchscreen. The deck is actually. Let me see if this works in touchscreen. It's working, but it's just working as a mouse. Yeah, because you can't. You like because I've often kind of thought so you can still use touchscreen on the dock. God, deck and dock for the year that I've had this device. That still irritates the shit out of me. When it's docked, you can still use the touchscreen, which is a nice touch. I guess I could technically stream some 2DS games while I'm doing that, but I mean, that sounds like fucking effort. Anyway. Okay. No. Okay. All right. Let me think about this. All right. Damn. Okay. Okay. Ah! Fucking idiot. You know what? Let's go look at some of the other. Let's go look at some of the other meaning. I'll come back to this one later. Let's look at okay. Number tower. Oh yes, yes this one. This is the one that I always think I would actually really like if this is a real game. The larger your number, the stronger you are in the tower. Take numbers away from the enemies by defeating them. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. That's what's so good about these ads is that I'm gonna move my camera back now. Is like they are really good at scratching the dumb moron number go up aspect of your brain. You know what I mean? Like higher number equals good. That's all we want. So I get his number in defeat, and then I can take on the 14 one. Because I'm a 15, and the higher number means I am more powerful. Clear the towers by taking over all the rooms. Your mission is to defeat every enemy in the tower. Oh, my IQ is going so good. I like the little teleporting they've added to it. That's a nice touch. All right. I'm really curious if like the sound effects and the music are all like stock. Do you know what I mean? From like stock libraries. Because if they are, and they paid a couple of quids to license all of the audio in this game, they probably made a mint on this game. Whoever made it, Namco were like, absolutely, I'll fucking publish this. Black Friday deals from Fight. Fight Plus for 50% off $35 reduce a year. It's not bad. That is not bad. And the thing about Fight Plus is that, like, nothing on it really entices me, but at the same time, if it was cheap enough, I would probably watch more than I do now. It's one of those situations. See, I'd like an AEW Plus deal, but I don't think that's going to come because I'm really humming and hawing about keeping my subscription because I'm just not using it enough. But I don't think they're going to knock the price down on that. It is a serious strawberry flavored drink, then it can increase your number. It's like literally just say that the number goes up. That's great. Right. Oh, Barry, pay attention. See, your hubris, classic Barry hubris there. Wasn't paying attention and I paid for it. I paid for it. They got rid of the annual AEW Plus. I didn't know that. But I've always had the monthly anyway, I guess, so. Why is the faraway one dancing? Hang on, look at him. He's having a great time there. Yeah, they should really get this on actual phones, shouldn't they? Oh, Barry, pay attention. I did it again. Barry, pay attention. So get that. That makes 19, and then by 2 is 30. Oh, 8? Yeah. Don't do maths on stream, Barry. Don't do maths on stream. Christ. All right. Yeah, I think the secret is that if you actually got these games in real life, all you would be disappointed because the length of a TikTok is about as long as they need to be. Alrighty. Wait, oh, you lose? Oh, when it's even score, you lose? That's bullshit. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Sorry, I was holding down on the... Right, go to the top one first here, Barry. And then the bottom one. Okay. Alrighty. I guess I gotta take the poison. Okay, so I guess the strategy would be you have to take the poison, but you have to pick your moment so that you take it like after you beat a strong enemy or something. Oh no. Alright. Alright, so that brings me down to 18. Get this fucking guy. Then get our knife, our dagger here. 66. Execute order 66. Alright. Let's switch to another game here. Alright. What else we got here on the main menu here? Gotcha update. New gotcha plates and or titles available. So what are missions? This thing has this. Oh, what is it? Hang on. Title plate. What's this? Okay. Stickman or rookie? Stickman, I guess. This game have multiplayer? What the fuck? Rock and roll. What the fuck? Tiny. Blossoming Barry Lad sounds good. Blossoming Rock and Roll Barry Lad. Nah, this is rock and roll. Yeah, I guess they're simulating in-game purchases, but there's no multiplayer, so no one's seeing this other than me. Whatever. Okay. Number tower, parking lot. Get all cars out of the parking lot. Choose and move car. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? I'm not sure I've seen this one. This ad. Weird. Choose the direction you want your car to move. Keep them moving so they get the gated exit. Okay. This is one of the. This must be one of the the least popular ones. Break it free. How you doing? I guess make sure they don't crash into each other along the way. Sick. Okay. This is great for me because I'm a learner driver, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no, sick. I made it. Okay. That was thrilling. That was like Fast and the Furious right there. No, hang on. Oh, wait, that doesn't fail? Oh, I thought that failed. Okay. Okay, colliding doesn't equal a fail. I didn't know that. Moving cars and stuff, so don't worry if you bump them around a bit. Be careful since more bumping means less time. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Eh. There we go. Hell yeah. Just like they teach me in driving school, you know, colliding just means less time. Don't worry about it. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Could the noise the cars make when you select them be any more annoying? All right, that's enough of that one. That one's not great. Here we go. Now this is the real stuff, boys. Now we're really watching ads on our phone. Sick. I'm getting rich. I did it, yeah. They even got the little stacking thing at the end. And I got a little pink stick person. And I'm gonna live in my beautiful house. Alright, we're back. We're fucking back. This is how the economy works, by the way. Please, pick up the cash as you walk. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't realize okay. A stacks my paper. Okay, do better than that, Barry. Okay. Oh, Barry, come on. This doesn't feel great. You might be shocked to learn. There we go. Sick! That is just the Mario Kart ending noise. That is just the Mario Kart ending noise. You can't just use that, Bandai Namco. If you bang into obstacles, it'll hurt. You're dead right. This is great stuff. Okay. All right. Look, that's beautiful cityscape in the background. It's like Spider-Man PS1, you know what I mean? That is just the Mario Kart the race is done noise. Oh my god. Holy shit, look at this obstacle. You can do a mid-air stack. That's actually sick. Awesome. Tommy Tallarico joined. I actually kind of want to rewatch that video. It's so good. Alright, this one's my favorite so far, I think. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're hindering my ability to get my perfect 3-star rating. This is a beautiful metaphor for life under capitalism, by the way. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, God. There's spikes after the wall. What is this Mario level design? Holy shit. This fucking Dark Souls enemy placement. That's bullshit. Motherfuckers. I made it. I get my Mario Kart house and my Mario Kart wife now. Yeah, there she is. So stupid. Alright. Oh no, there's more poison. God dang it. By the way, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, we'll be taking a look at Lego Batman shortly. Another suggestion, Ringworst, I believe you had on the Discord was Just Cause 2. Would you believe that, like... Oh, fuck you, game. For whatever reason, Just Cause 2 is not on Steam. I own 3 and 4 on Steam. You can buy Just Cause 1 for like 99 cents. 2 is not on there, and I don't think I could emulate 2 because that one... That was only 360, I believe. I have the PS2 copy of Just Cause, but I believe 2 was only on the next-gen console. So for whatever reason, 2 specifically is inaccessible. I mean, I can emulate PS3 on the Steam Deck, but not super well. Like, not a game that big, I wouldn't bother. But yeah, we might play some Just Cause at some point on the stream, but it probably won't be 2. I've been meaning to go back to Just Cause 3, because that was a game where I remember really enjoying it. It reviewed really well, but the general consensus was you have to play it on a PC because the console versions were just very, very compromised. So I have it in my Steam library, so we might stream some of that at some point. Oh my god, a lava pit. That's insane. Oh, excellent stuff out of me. Excellent stuff out of me. There we go. Use your money rhythmically to get over spikes and lava. One touch and it's game over. Oh, instant death. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. Color lab. Separate the liquids into solid colors. Choose the tube. Confirm. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at all these. Holy shit. This is like a Spider-Man 2 fucking minigame. Okay, I won the love of a doctor. Pour the liquid and match the colors. The color will only move to other tubes when the colors match. Okay, I don't think this is another one. I don't think I've seen these ads. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. I gotta be honest, Doctor. I think you probably could have done this yourself. But this is not much puzzle solving. Be careful, since you can't move a color when the tube is full. Make sure not to spill anything, or you're fired. Right. Okay. And then we got the blue in there. And then we put the red in there. And then we'll put the green in there. Sick. We're doing great, lads. Oh, my IQ is going so high. Holy shit. Okay. What? Oh. Barry, you fool. You wasted precious time there at the beginning. Now you're only going to get 2 stars. Play the Lego games in chronological order. I don't know if that's happening, especially since I don't really give a shit about Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Jurassic Park. So that would be a struggle. Or Pirates of the Caribbean, really. I liked it at the time, but I wouldn't get your hopes up for that one, folks. I also still haven't seen any of the Jurassic Worlds. I haven't seen any of the Chris Pratt era Jurassic stuff. I actually don't even think I've seen Jurassic Park 3 from back in the day. I've seen 1 and 2 only. All right, that's enough of Color Lab. I wasn't big on that one. And that's back to Pinball. All right, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. It's cute. Like, it's obviously, it's pretty, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think it's a cute little thing. Like I said, it's a couple of quid on Steam on sale currently, but even full price, I don't think it's that expensive. So that may be a little bit of a time killer for me as I adjust my brightness here. There we go. You wouldn't believe how weird the second one is, referring to Jurassic World. I'll probably get to them all at some point, you know. Anyway. That is a very... I got no achievements I got no Steam achievements in my half hour with that game. That's very disappointing. Alrighty. Will we start our Cyberpunk playthrough? A 100% playthrough of Cyberpunk? No, we will not. Not happening. I'm gonna give, I obviously, having just fucking gotten it, I'm going to give Cyberpunk the old college try. I'm gonna take everyone at face value who said it's actually really cool now, and we will see. I didn't get the DLC, I just got the base game. But yeah. I could actually get my refund for, yeah, those games, but I'm not gonna do that. It's alright. I watched this intro earlier, it's absolutely sick, so let's watch it. Like, you know straight away what they're doing, but they do it really well. All that for a studio ident. That's sick. That is sick. Alrighty, here we go, boys. Depp did the grunts for the Lego Pirates game. That's funny. There they are now, the lads. See, there's like so much charm in this. Like, they really made this their trademark during this era of the Lego games. This is one of many games that I got for free on the Epic Games Store. I didn't even have a gaming PC when I claimed this. I think I have all 3 of the Lego Batman games on the Epic Games Store, actually. They've given them all away over the times, or at least heavily discounted them. I think I bought the 3rd one for like 5 quid or something. The 3rd one, I believe, is just a fully open world game, isn't it? Like, it's open world Lego Gotham. I'm always telling people, if you're into games and you think at some point in the future you may buy a gaming PC, you should be on the Epic Game Store claiming those free games. There's no catch. There's no subscription to it. You just get them. I feel like the audio is after going out of sync. It's definitely after going out of sync. Oh, the DC Villains one. Yes, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Which is a cool idea. If you're going to keep churning these games out, that's a cool way to do it. The Lego Marvel games, I believe they have an insane roster. Like, they have every character you could possibly think of in those games. And they also let you play as the villains as well, I'm pretty sure. You can play as, like, Sandman and stuff like that. Ivy's loving it. Little Lego plants, hell yeah. Clayface looks like a turd. He looks like a dog turd, let's be honest. Oh shit, we got these little character bios on the loading screen? That's awesome. Now he possesses incredible strength and can transform his clay-like body into anything, any form. God damn, what is this, a Kojima game? Let me play. Always a good gag. Always a good gag. You can bank on Batman, all right. Oh, sick! Alright, let me get all this stuff, though. Hell yeah. Press F2 or any button to start. Oh, lads. Who wants to play as Robin? Get in on this. Oh, the game volume's a bit low. There you go. What do I need for this? Oh, press. Sick. Hell yeah. Oh, we're doing great already. These games are just so satisfying as collectathons. They really are. I recently, just for no particular reason, I booted up Batman, please climb. I booted up Lego Star Wars on the PS2 and just played like the first level and kind of fucked around, and it's just super satisfying. What, Batman, what in the name of Jesus are you doing? Thank you, my god. Alright, sick. Delicious studs. Tightropes be used to traverse. Okay. Oh, they can't see us. Batman and Robin have different suit swapper signals. Look for their symbols in the signals. Okay. All right. Oh, what the hell? All right. How do I get in there? Never mind. I won't obsess over that. I need the Sonic suit. Yeah, actually, these games are really funny about like straight away in the first level, they're putting stuff in front of you that like, nope, you can't do this yet. Hold X to enter Bannerang mode. Look around. The target. Then release it. Okay. Awesome. Full beta build. Sick. Oh, Robin, what are you doing, man? Ow. I can throw batarangs while I'm hanging. That's awesome. What's this one? Well, wearing Batman's demolition suit. Oh, yeah, I know. You've already... Oh, shit. Did I die? Oh, no. Eat shit. Alright. Hell yes! There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, shit! I didn't realize that. Oh, no. Let's fucking go. Oh, no! I'm fucking dead. Okay. That's awesome, though. Okay. Sick. Oh, I can drop multiple. Shit. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, there we go. I'm trying to plant a bomb, but it's the same button as grab. Oh, shit. All right. Man, this is addictive. Oh, me and Robin are just fucking demolishing. Holy shit. Oh shit, did I blow up Robin? Oh shit, sorry, Robin. Whoops. Alright. I guess I can just jump over this. Stop being lazy, Batman. Alright. Batman just straight up murdering people. Zack Snyder's Lego Batman. Holy shit. Robin, kick his ass. Oh, dang. Okay. No. More sludge. More comic book sludge. Okay, I was trying to remember. Yeah, you can swap characters in these games. Of course you can. Big fucking mechanic. Alright, here we go. New outfit for Robin. Hell yeah. The technology suit allows Robin to operate green tech panels. Approach the panel by pressing B. Okay. Oh, sick! Ow. Batman, do your fucking job. Hell yeah. Oh, what? Oh, sick! Oh, what? Oh, yeah, this is awesome! Oh, this is great. Thanks, little buddy. Can me and Batman just take these go-karts? Oh, we can! Get out of our way. Eat shit. All right, Robin, yeah. Go GTA this shit. Get him. Oh, come on. Why can't I hit him? He's already had enough. He's like, fuck this. They're punching me. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, you fucker. Buddy, you have the slowest gun I've ever seen in my life. While wearing Batman's demolition suit, you can lay bat bombs. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that. Oh, shit, I died. Oh, camera. Whoa. Why stop beating up civilians? Holy shit. Alright. Hell yeah. Not sure what I need to... Alright. Oh, shit. Double team moves. Alright. Ow. Oh, I forgot I have a ranged attack. I already forgot them in the controls. That's hilarious. I don't think I freeze. I was about to say freezed. They've gone for a real 60s Riddler vibe. Oh, I did freeze apparently. Okay, sorry about that. Let me know if it persists. What is Robin doing there? Holy shit, what the fuck was that? The classic tracking device. All right, so there's your replaying stuff. Nice. Stud total. $99% is pretty painful. I can't believe I didn't get 100, but more incentive to replay. More incentive to replay. Oh shit! I gotta save. Oh shit! What the fuck? We crashed. Okay. Thank God. Thank God I saved, folks. Thank God I saved. Imagine if this game is just like I look it up. It's like, oh yeah, that PC port's broken. It doesn't work. What are you talking about? If it does persist, I am playing Arkham Asylum at the moment, so we'll just play some Arkham Asylum for the last hour. .4% completion. We're on the way, folks. This is a cool looking bat cave. Remember the bat cave in Arkham Asylum where he's like, yes, I just have one under here. Let's not talk about it. Episode 3. Riddler's Revenge. Power-crazed penguin. Alfred. An icy reception. He wants an ice cream? Holding X in a banner, look around to target glowing Lego objects and then release. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. What's this? The magnet suits allows Robin to walk on magnetic surfaces. Awesome. Don't fuck with me, I got magnetic feet. Alright. Ow! Batman, defend me, I'm building. Finally. Give me studs. What's back here? Nothing. Come on. Oh, they got little Kenny from South Park outfits on. I'm not sure what this is doing. Oh, switch to Batman to pull the other one. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay, whatever that does. The glide suit allows Batman to glide. Oh, sick! Everything just feels so satisfying. Every little building you do, all that stuff just feels great. Come along, Robin. Okay. Sick. No. Okay. Nice. Oh, shit. All right, robot shoes. No, Batman. Oh, Batman, come on. Is Lego Dimensions still on stores with the portal levels? And like, no, I'm certain not. Unless like, I'm sure GameStop and CEX have like pre-owned ones that they probably sell you for £2 because they're not worth anything because they haven't kind of, fuck you game. But no, I haven't seen one of those in the wilds since they discontinued them, basically. What the fuck? Oh, do I need a specific character for this? No. Okay, he doesn't like that. Dave, yeah, have you not heard of this? The 2023 Lego Batman game? I'm gonna be making a real case for it, man, in best looking. Look how nice it looks. Oh, look at that sick animation. Robin, what's going on? Oh, shit, I died. Yeah, Toys to Life was a real kind of... Like, as much as I complain about live service games, Toys to Life was a real moment of, it is so moronic that you're all chasing this. The market so obviously cannot sustain more than like 2 of these, which everyone found out the hard way, you know. I never really I don't think I played a single one of those. I never played a Skylander or anything like that. Because to be fair, I mean, they were literally for like small kids. Like they weren't even kind of for grown-ups really. Sorry, I'm just opening my I'm opening a little something for later on in the stream after the Batman section. Let me see here. Alrighty. Yes, I will be perusing that very shortly. Thank you very much, Dave, for your hard work and graft. We will be doing a little... There will be a live reading, unveiling of the Link to the Cast Game of the Year poll very, very, very soon on this here stream. And the thing about this is that as I read through the nominations, all of you fine viewers can go vote, because there is a listener poll as well as our screaming and shouting and arguing. Oh, I have to build this. Hang on. So I will be going through that momentarily. You can push objects that have a smooth checkered. Synergy. We love synergy. All right. And actually, on yesterday's stream, I ran through the Keeleys. And so on this stream, I'll be running through the Link to the Casties. Although we don't have them in genres like fucking action adventure and RPG and shit like that. Because as I discussed last night, like those concepts are just so nebulous. Do you know what I mean? As I said, go listen to this week's was this week or last week? Just listen to the Jeff Gerstmann pod every week. It's a good listen. But he did a really good job dissecting the silliness of that stuff and how nebulous those genres are. Like, to sum up briefly my issues with it, like Lies of P being nominated for best RPG but not being nominated for action adventure or action. They just have a normal action genre. It's just odd. Like I think, and to be fair to the people who put those awards together, video game genres are nebulous. They are all starting to melt together. But I think that's why you should not do your awards that way. I think is the solution to that. Oh shit! What am I doing here? Oh Jesus! Get up there, Robin. Sick. Teamwork. Teamwork with myself. Oh, Batman. You fucking idiot. Oh, Robin, you fucking moron. Okay. Alright. Whee! What's this for? Oh, I can go back if I want. Okay, nice. Alright. Wait. I didn't even realize what that was doing. Hang on. What is this? Jump into it, Batman. Oh, ice! Of course, because we're in the ice level. Oh, eat shit, losers! Stay away from my Robin. Oh, why did I just suicide Robin off the side there? I don't know why I did that. Yeah! Alright. Alright, we'll finish this level and we will switch to the Game of the Year rundown. No, Robin. Motherfucker. God damn. 20 esports categories, yeah. I mean, we're going to have some heated arguments about Sportscaster of the Year or whatever the fucking awards are for the Keeleys. Oh, I thought I had to do these at the same time. Oh, these are the same time for sure. Oh! Oh, sick. I did it. No, Riddler, you son of a bitch. Mr. Freeze of the Dojima family, patriarch. I do love that they did those intros for the Like a Dragon street fight on Dynamite. That was great. That was great. That was one of my... Oh shit. Yeah. That's probably one of the better brand tie-in things that wrestling has done. Probably ever, I would say. I mean, that's a low bar, admittedly, because so many of them have been absolutely horrible, but... I think now that I've gotten them on the deck, I'm probably going to finally actually play through that franchise. And I can't believe that I haven't, like, put more of a dent in that franchise far, because as I talked about before, like, Yakuza 0, one of my favorite... Probably one of my favorite games ever. Like, I loved it. It was... Okay, Robin, you're just getting your ass kicked here. But I've never really put any meaningful time into the rest of the franchise. Oh, Batman, you're getting demolished here, man. Okay. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh no! He's got fucking incredible freeze power. Defend me, Batman! There we go. Oh, he's back. Oh no, Batman, I got frozen. Oh, I'm getting comboed. I'm getting comboed to fuck here. No, Batman, don't spawn directly back into the freeze ray, you fucking idiot. I'm never going to get to read out the Game of the Year nominations because I'm just going to keep dying to Mr. Freeze in this baby's game. No, Batman, you stay and defend my honor. Sick. What does that do? Oh, God. Batman absolutely murdering people. All right, here we go. Batman, defend me! Jesus Christ! No wonder Robins keep dying, man. Motherfucker. Batman, defend me! Thank you. I'm about to turn into the Red Hood if you don't start fucking defending me a bit better. Batman, defend me. Batman, defend me. Batman, defend me. Play your role. It's like, imagine we're playing Overwatch. Please play your role. Oh yeah, that, I mean, even like, yeah, like even games I have beaten in my youth, I'm playing them today and I'm like, what the fuck? Especially like Game Boy games though, because Game Boy really is like, because I know you're playing Wario Land at the moment, which I don't think is too bad, but a lot of platformers on the Game Boy, because the Game Boy really is like a spiritual successor to the NES. Like, it is just a portable NES, and it has a lot of those insane design philosophies. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of Tim Drake, by the way, I just finished reading Hush for the first time. It's fucking great. Hot take, it's fucking great. Is the animated film any good? They've started churning so many of those Batman animated films out now that, like, I feel like it's less of an event when they adapt a beloved story because they've kind of churned out some stinkers now. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw prices are insane. They are not good at all. Which is a shame because I think that game got off to a really good start. I think it benefited a lot, as these games always do. I think it benefited a lot from being on Game Pass. Had a healthy you know, matchmaking and people were enjoying it. It was the best reviewed of those horror multiplayer games ever. And yeah, those prices are insane for skins and just like, it's bad, and I hope they haven't like torched their goodwill by doing that, because they also put out a statement saying, we understand your frustration, but these are the prices. They put out a statement that was basically kind of like, sorry, but yeah, deal with it, you know. So and I said this on Twitter, but as for Fight Forever and their pricing, I think I talked about this last night. Like, it's not just annoying because it's expensive. I was also hoping that their post-release updates would be a chance for the game to bounce back after a not great launch, and it's not. I think some people will buy the second season of DLC, but like so many other games, they will get a hardcore group that will buy everything they put out. But I think the chances of that game kind of rejuvenating and coming back to life with post-release support is not going to happen. I was about to say has slim chances, but it's not going to happen is I think the actual way to look at it. I don't think I got any like special collectible points there. Alrighty, we will We will save there, and I'll take a look at these Game O' the Year noms. Let's go back to the Batcave here. Yeah, so 25 quid for Fight Forever Season 2, which is... Can I save? Do I have a save option here? I don't know when I last saved. Oh, no, there's an autosave. They said they were doing an autosave. Yeah, so Season 2 is 25 quid, and that gets you... the Acclaimed and the Dynamite stage, Tony Storm, and something else. I will say, I mean, I will say in this defense, the idea of it having a Season 2 so soon after launch, I mean, you can think the state of modern games is crap, but I would say that is the way things are. Call of Duty, fucking Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, these games, I actually, like, Street Fighter has put out so much stuff since they came out. Multiple seasons within the first year of release is par for the course. Now the pricing is still terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending it, but because I saw a lot of people saying why are the Acclaim not included in the original season pass or the Elite Edition, and I'm like, on the one hand you're right, it is shitty, but on the other hand, that's games. They are sucking the money out of you. It's shitty, but that is also Fight Forever is not breaking the mold by doing that. You know what I mean? It's they are just the latest in a long line of shitty. WWE do it. WWE put out multiple seasons of content. You buy the season pass, that doesn't get you everything that comes out for the entire future of the game. An arcade mode, who gives a shite? Like, it's already fairly arcadey. You know what I mean? Because also, like, because Mortal Kombat, I got the special edition of MK1, right, that came out this year. That came with the season pass. Right, so that gets me Omni-Man, Homelander, Peacemaker, and whatever the two old Mortal Kombat, Ermac and someone else, right? That gets me them. But there's already been leaks coming out about Season 2, right? Which the rumor, by the way, is that one of them is going to be Doomslayer, which would be fucking awesome if the Doom guy is in Mortal Kombat. But I leave that aside. But when that next crop of, you know, let's say it's Doomslayer and fucking Roman Reigns are in the next season of Mortal Kombat 1, I'll have to spend 20 quid on that collection of 6 fighters again, because even though I bought the 80 quid special edition of the game with the season pass, video games now have multiple seasons. So the season pass I have for MK1 gets me Season 1, gets me the Homelander, Omni-Man, you know, pack of fighters, and then anything that they release after that, you got to fork out. Which is why if you buy the Ultimate Edition of MK11, which I think is on sale on the Steam sale, by the way, it's like a tenner, it's insane. It comes with like 8 extra fighters because they do multiple seasons of content. But anyway, that's video game pricing. I'm not even saying it's not shitty. I'm not even saying it's not shitty, but I'm gonna mildly defend Fight Forever on that one specific area and say par for the course. It is par for the shitty course, unfortunately. But it's still too expensive. They can do multiple seasons and also price it a little less aggressively. No, wait, more aggressively. When you price it aggressively, that means you're appealing to people, isn't it? So yeah, they can price it more aggressively, more competitively. 12 quid for the Acclaim than a stage is ridiculous. And I've already said my spiel about the stages. I get a discount as an Elite Edition holder. Oh, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not buying it because I have not even used Keith Lee or the Bunny. I've used FTR, I guess, because they came out on day one. But I have not. Who else did they? Danhausen and Hook. Like I haven't booted that game up since those things came out. I reinstalled it on the deck when I upgraded the memory, but I have not. I'm done with that game. I'm done with that game unless it really rebounds in a way that I'm not expecting it to be perfectly honest. Okay. It is now time to take a look at the links to the cast. Game of the Year nominees. As Chibi Diablo, oh, what perfect timing, Sean! You're just in time to rage. You might not rage. You might rage. You might not. How do I fucking? I'm trying to full screen this. Fucking technology, my god! Thank you so much for subscribing, Sean. 12 months, 1 year. Greatly appreciated, my friend. How the fuck do I do that? I'm like an old man with technology lately. Here we go. Jesus Christ. There it is. Alrighty. These are the link to the cast. Oh, I've got my email address visible on screen there. I don't know. There's nothing you can do with it very useful, but it's there. Alrighty. Let's switch over. Okay. Alrighty. Here we are. This is the link to the cast Game of the Year nominees for the various categories. And let me just clarify what you're going to do with these. This is available to all of you watching this and everyone all over the world. Can check this out. Basically, we will, in the event of like tiebreakers and stuff, we will consult this publicly voted upon list to break ties. But also, just, you know, they'll be read out on the podcast anyway. We want to know what the fans think. So for those of you who don't listen, I would recommend it. I'm very proud to take part every single year in the Link to the Cast Game of the Year deliberations. We're going to be recording them together in person this year, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to lock ourselves in a room for a weekend to decide what the best games of this year and the disappointments of this year are. And we will we upload those whole shows. The lads do great work putting it together. So if you want hours and hours of debating and infighting and backstabbing and politicking about whether or not, you know, whether or not your favorite game is Game of the Year, these are the podcasts for you. I'm very proud of them. They're some of my favorite things I do all year, and I would recommend you check them out. And just check out the Lads Anime Weekly. One of my favorite pods I listen to weekly, Link to the Cast. And yes, so I'm sure this is now on the Link to the Cast Twitter account. I will tweet it after the show. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll pop this in the description. So just pop your name or Twitter handle in here so that your votes can be tracked. So there's no ballot box stuffing going on, you know. And so we will look through the nominees here. So disappointment of the year, and I think this is a very healthy list of candidates here. AEW Fight Forever, Atomic Heart, GoldenEye 007, Gunbrella, The Last Case of Benedict Fox, Redfall, Sonic Superstars, Sports Story, Starfield, and Final Fantasy 16. This is always a really interesting category because the thing I think that disqualifies certain games is were you actually anticipating it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I was pretty disappointed with Atomic Heart, but also I'd be kind of like, was I hyped for Atomic Heart? Not really. I don't know who amongst us has played Sonic Superstars. I think this is a Mark nomination. And I would say, I know people are riding high on Sonic at the moment, you know, because the movies are fun and all this other stuff. And there's a little bit of a Sonic is back thing. I didn't think Sonic Superstars looked especially... I didn't think Sonic... Oh, yeah, Garrett, like, I wasn't... Like, the Sonic cycle is back. Like Sonic Mania was good and they've had 2 fun movies, but the vast majority of the games are still very much, you know, like this thing of they put out a trailer, people go, and then they play it and it's bad. Sean says, I think following Sonic Mania there was some hope. Fair, absolutely fair. So we will have that out. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna wear my heart in my sleeve. If my competitors, no, we're not competitors, we're teammates. We're working together to pick the games of the year. We're not opposition. We're all mates. We're all mates. But I'm gonna wear my heart in my sleeve. I'm happy to show Dave my cards here at the Texas Hold'em table. I'm fine with that. I obviously, as us all as wrestling fans, Fight Forever is going to be very tough to beat. I remember when Fight Forever first hit. Zig has resubscribed for 23 months. We're coming in on 2 years. 2 years of the Zig man subscribing here on twitch.tv/BarryLad. Thank you so much, Zig. And you are right, they should have just made Sonic Mania 2. I mean, I feel like they've also moved various people off of that team onto other things. But anyway, I digress. I remember when AEW Fight Forever came out, I think Mark said in the group chat that it was a lock for disappointment of the year, and I was the hopeful fool. You were all here with me on launch day. I tried to remain optimistic. I said, no, it's not amazing, but I think it's better than disappointment of the year. I would probably rescind that now, and I think like that might be the one to beat. But also GoldenEye 007, you're talking about a really underwhelming port of one of the greatest and most celebrated games ever. So, Gunbrella, I didn't play. Last Case of Benedict Fox, I didn't play, but it looked great. So I'm kind of disappointed to hear that someone was disappointed. Redfall is absolutely one of those ones where you have to ask yourself, were you really hyped? I played Redfall. I was I played it months after it came out, so after several patches, and I hated it. I really hated it. But I don't think it looked very good before release. I suppose it's just Arcane. It's a name people look at and go, oh, they make good games, and they didn't this time. Does AEW at least play well? Yes, with a caveat. The more I played it, the more disappointed I was in it. It's got a decent core, but it needs a lot of work. Sean, you would hate it. You would hate it because it's very. They nailed we're trying to modernize the Aki engine stuff. They nailed that. So I would say if you don't have a foundation of enjoyment for the Aki games, you're not going to get anything out of it. I would say that. That's an interesting category. Best multiplayer, Combat Master, that was obviously nominated by me. Exoprimal, that was also nominated by me. Kind of throwing it a bone. I played Exoprimal for a day, and I was like, it's PvPvE. It's something a little bit different. F-Zero 99, Party Animals, Pizza Possum, Street Fighter 6, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Vampire Survivors. Good category this year. We've had some years where there has been fuck all on this list. We've skipped it a couple of years, I'm fairly sure. I think one year, Sean, we let you just declare it Apex, if I recall correctly. Combat Master, that's exclusively a me game. I'll happily, concede that's probably not going to win. That's the Aldi Call of Duty that's free to play on Steam and phones, and it's like a lot of products from Aldi. It's like the real thing. You can't tell the difference. Exoprimal, it's all right. F-Zero 99, I've not played F-Zero 99. Nintendo, you will never get me back. I am never resubscribing to that service. I probably will resubscribe to it. I do want to play all the Mario Kart DLC, so I'll probably get like a month of that booster pack, and I'll play some F-Zero 99. Party Animals is the bootleg Fall Guys, but it's really good. Pizza Possum, I don't think I've touched. Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6, it's great. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we did some of that on stream, loved it, genuinely. It's a shame they're, like AEW, they're pricing themselves out of rallying the fans post-release, because it's fucking 12 quid a character. And Vampire Survivors added co-op, which I have not actually gotten to yet. I actually want to play some of that. I might ask Brona if she wants to get into Vampire Survivors, because I'm pretty excited for that. Party Animals is Sean's most disappointing. Yeah, I played it for like a weekend, and I never really say this. You can't. I don't think you can patent concepts and genres. To me, it's like I think it is kind of beyond the pale, too on the nose. Gang Beast, it's too on the nose. I think there's not enough unique stuff in there for me to say, oh, it's a cool follow up to Gang Beast. It's like, it's not. It's just Gang Beasts under a different label. Best character: Kaj Vanda from Jedi Survivor, Cinnamon from Hi-Fi Rush, Dad from Thirsty Suitors, Dave the Diver from Dave the Diver, James Savage from El Paso Elsewhere, Knuckles from The Murder of Sonic, the Hedgehog, Craven from Spider-Man 2, Miles from Spider-Man 2, Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2, and Turgle also from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Another good category. It's weird kind of talking about like existing characters from IP, like Craven and Miles. Do you know what I mean? So because they're not like new characters from this year, but whatever. It's not a new character award. It's best character. I have not played Thirsty Suitors, but I think I have played, and I have not played The Murder of Sonic Hedgehog. I have not played that. But I think I have experienced all of these characters at some point. Kaj is pretty cool. Turgle is pretty cool. James Savage is definitely one of my picks, but I don't see him winning. To me, Saga Anderson is the one to beat on this one. Saga is incredible. Miles and Craven, I'll get into it with the lads next week, but I have some misgivings about the third act of Spider-Man 2 that is going to hamper it a lot in my book. And I'm the high man on Spider-Man, so that's kind of funny in a roundabout way. Gaming moment of the year. The final chapter of MK1, Ghost Shark, which you all saw on stream here many months ago in Dredge, the Howard Side mission in Spider-Man 2, the Lightning Temple in Tears of the Kingdom, the Master Sword quest in Tears of the Kingdom, the Piranha Plant musical in Mario Wonder, the Portals mission in Spider-Man 2, the Rockport boss fight in Hi-Fi Rush, the Yiga clan in Tears of the Kingdom, and the We Sing chapter in Alan Wake 2. The We Sing chapter, like, it's one of those things that everyone, when they experienced, they wanted to talk about it, but they didn't want to spoil it. You know, that question of how far are you in Alan Wake? Have you played it? But then they put it up on YouTube. They put the music video up on YouTube. So I guess that's kind of out there. This is a stacked category. I feel like it's usually music. I feel like this is the category where the knives are going to come out this year. Because I'm not throwing you under the bus, Dave, but when we were whittling down to these options, Dave had about 17 different ones that he was like, well, you can't get rid of that. And it's like, Dave, we gotta at least make the list. So I feel like this category, bookmark this, come back to it in a few weeks when you all get the audio. My prediction is this award is going to be Blue fucking Murder. Blue fucking murder. No, you did not have to, because you didn't want to cut any of the of the Zelda ones, and you didn't want to cut the Mario Wonder one, and you and I begrudgingly agreed to cut the Sandman mission from Spider-Man. So come on now. Let's be honest. There's something else I wanted to say about this category as well. What was it? Sorry, I was reading the chat. So Sean, on the Baldur's Gate thing, here's the thing. We always open the Game of the Year podcast with hey, what did we not get to this year? And I will preface the podcast with this. If there's going to be one big omission in these awards, it's going to be Baldur's Gate, because I have played it and Dave has played it. The others haven't played it, and also me and Dave I think we're both in agreement. We're both way too early to like go to war for it. I think it's class. I nominated Lae'zel for this category. Lae'zel, the Baldur's Gate character, not Lae'zel, the podcast host. But she didn't make the cut. And again, I think the two guys who are into Baldur's Gate are not into it enough to really fight for it. So that Baldur's Gate, I think, is going to be the omission, I think, unfortunately. I think what hurts it is that, like, for me, it's like I liked it and I would champion it, but it's so not my genre that I sit down and I play that game for like an hour at a time and then I take a week off because it's just not my game. Do you know what I mean? Lae'zel the host would be a good character of the year. He's the character of all years. Is Chest Shark a mimic? No, Ghost Shark is what it is. That it's one of the sanity effects in Dredge where if your character's freaking out, you will be attacked by, like, out of nowhere, just in the open world. A terrifying shark will come along and jump scare you when you're streaming, and you'll embarrass yourself and you'll go all red because you nearly shit your pants, in my experience. Anyway, that's Gaming Moment of the Year. That is the Bloodbath Award of the year. I will say that. Best Storytelling, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Dredge, Little Gator Game, Mortal Kombat 1, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and Thirsty Suitors. Another one that is going to be pretty dang tough, I would say. Looking at this category, again, if me and Dave were deeper into Baldur's Gate, there'd probably be a war happening, I would say. I feel like this is Alan Wake's to lose. I'm looking on this list. It's a good list, but I feel like I think I nominated Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm actually really looking forward to talking with Dave about Mortal Kombat 1, because kind of like Spider-Man, the story, as wacky as the final chapter was, I was bummed with the overall direction of MK1. I thought it went in such a boring direction. When I started MK1, the first couple of hours of that story, I was like, this is fucking sick. And am I actually going to go to war at Game of the Year for a fighting game story mode? And then by the time that story wrapped up, I was like, no, I'm not. If they stopped Mortal Kombat 1 80% of the way through, it would be a lot stronger. I 100% agree. 100% agree. I'd maybe even pair that back, maybe like 60%. I think most people know at this stage. I won't get into specifics, but they go multiverse stuff in the final act, and you're like, ugh. Like, on the one hand, they do some fun, wacky stuff with it, but on the other hand, it's like, ugh. And it kind of, Mortal Kombat 1 goes from, like really cool, shockingly fleshed out character moments and like political intrigue, like fucking outworld ass Game of Thrones shit going on, to suddenly we have to go and stop them shooting the laser into the sky because they'll end all of reality. And it's like, okay, you've been doing this for, like, since they got into the cinematic story modes, you've been doing this for, that's already 13 years at this stage. You know, I the palace intrigue was so good. They were really nailing that, and then they kind of went, fuck all that shit though, you know. It was like, it was because it was like the first half of that story was like shockingly, like, I don't want to say grounded because it's, you're talking about lizard people fighting fighting mages and shit, but it was really fucking good. It was like you didn't know who was gonna stab who in the back, and your preconceived notions of those characters were playing on your mind while you watched these new versions of them. It was great. Yeah, like Shao Kahn being presented in like this totally new way, and you're like, okay, he's only a general in this universe, but are they building up to Shao Kahn? Is he gonna like overtake it? Oh, what's gonna happen? Like, it was great, and then it just didn't land. Anyway, so that's gonna be another interesting one. Best looking, and this is a very broad category. We throw this out to, sometimes it's a technical showpiece, sometimes it's an art direction thing. I like the name of this award. It is just the best looking game by whatever we choose to define it on any given year. Alan Wake 2, I've not heard of this game until it showed up on our nominees list, by the way. Dordone, what? I have not heard of this game. I'll put my hands up right now and say that. El Paso Elsewhere, Hi-Fi Rush, Tears of the Kingdom, Little Gator Game, Pizza Tower, Spider-Man 2, Jedi Survivor, Mario Wonder. Yeah, this one's gonna be another bloodbath because the best looking ones are always so fucking hard because they all look, because it's like, it really is like apples and oranges, like Alan Wake 2 and Pizza Tower. Like, what's the better looking one of those? It's like, well, one of them is like a hyper realistic fucking, ray tracing ass fucking FMV infused nightmare, and the other one is like a Microsoft Paint Nickelodeon cartoon, and they both are incredible at what they're doing. That's what makes categories like that such a nightmare, because you're not comparing like for like. It's not like comparing Alan Wake 2 to Uncharted 4 or something like that. Dordogne, I have not heard of that at all. But yeah, so I mean, these are all incredible looking games, and Zelda is on there as well. Like Jedi Survivor rightly got a lot of criticism for its performance, and I don't think they ever fixed it, because I played that game months after it came out and I still didn't think it ran very well. But if it did run well, it would be one of the great technical showpieces of the year, because it looks great and it's super cool. But yeah, these are all like, with Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake, these are proper kind of like envelope pushing technical showpieces, next gen ass games. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, these are all great looking games, and Zelda. Best music: Alan Wake 2, Cassette Beasts, Dredge, Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, Tears of the Kingdom, Octopath Traveler 2, Pizza Tower, Spider-Man 2, and Super Mario Wonder. Cassette Beasts, did I play any of that on stream? I don't think I did. Cassette Beasts was on Game Pass earlier this year. I think it still is. It's a indie Pokemon. It's a faux Pokemon thing, and it's got a very cool setting and a very cool soundtrack. I think it's I think on a quieter year it would have a very strong chance. I don't know how it's gonna. It's the tough competition. I talked on yesterday's stream actually about how Pizza Tower is a sleeper hit. I mean, the music in that game is insane. It's so great. You got to hear some of it last night. Here's a bit of a mild hot take. Even though it's super integral to the design of the game, and I love the game, one of my games of the year, I think the music in Hi-Fi Rush is that good. Like, oh, it's cool that it's like a music infused game. Actually, listening to most of it, not that good, is it? It's like, it's just, I feel like I heard the same guitar riff about 800 times. I don't see a clear winner on this one. I would say obviously Alan Wake has super memorable musical numbers. You know, Tears of the Kingdom has its kind of orchestral swelling and all of that stuff. Pizza Tower has its mania, you know, it's kind of general craziness. Spider-Man 2 similarly has the orchestra, the filmic score. It's perfect for that game. And Mario Wonder has its kind of like classic Mario sound, but like rejuvenated for the modern age. This is one of those ones, and there's a few of these every year. I'm going to be going into this conversation not actually having a winner in my head. I think this one's actually, I'm going to be interested to see what people's cases are, like what the passion projects are. Obviously last year, you know, Garrett cut the promo of his life on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and that took the award last year, and rightly so. I thought his case was compelling, and the audio I listened to was good, so fair enough. So I'm curious who's going to lobby for what on best music. The Peter Willington Ham Sandwich, or They're Like Keen Award for okayest game of the year. Now, this is exactly what it sounds like. This is the Ham Sandwich game of the year. It's not the worst game of the year. It's slap in the middle. This is your 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I played it for a few hours, yeah. You know, yeah. It's that. If it could be a noise, it'd be that. It'd be, yeah. We got AEW Fight Forever, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Atomic Heart, Dave the Diver, Detective Pikachu Returns, Dordogne, Illusion Island, Jusant, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Starfield. I didn't play Jusant actually yet. That is the climbing, the mountain climbing game from Don't Nod, which is on Game Pass, so I have no excuse to not having played it. But it looked cool. I'm kind of disappointed to see it relegated to this category here. I mean, obviously, I was about to say Fight Forever is your kind of your leader of the pack here. I thought Atomic Heart was a real me game, because I feel like it had the energy of a charming PS2B game, which is obviously all I talk about, and I love it. Atomic Heart has that charming THQ ass PS2 game to it, but it's so fucking irritating and frustrating in a lot of other ways that I think I nominated here, and I'm sure some others did as well. Like, it's, I suppose, as I've learned over the last 2 years, that's true of a lot of PS2 cult B games, is that they have these cool premises and mechanics, and then there's a bunch of other shit that just winds you up and doesn't make the game soar as highly as you would like it to. Sean says he thought we'd all be higher on Dave the Diver. I don't know how many nominations this got. I nominated Dave the Diver for this. Now, and again, actually, I think Dave the Diver is actually a really interesting one for this game. So I put 17 hours into Dave the Diver. So this was not some picked it up and dropped it, don't like it. I really enjoyed it until I just sort of suddenly stopped having any fun with it at all. And I didn't hate it, but I just kind of slowly wilted on it and lost interest. It's got a lot of charm and surprising amount of depth mechanically to it, but I didn't really see the level of hype on it, to be perfectly honest. Sean mentions RoboCop and Dead Island. Dead Island would have been a great shout. I think I did nominate Dead Island. I probably, or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. The weird thing about the okayest game of the year award is, and you'll kind of hear us talk about this when we debate this, is that it's very specific. We really want a game that's just okay. I think I was like high enough on Dead Island 2 that I thought it just barely eked out of okay territory into like good. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it just enough that I didn't want to stick it in here. Which is probably the case. People, I don't see Dave the Diver lasting very long in this category, which is fair enough. I'm not saying it should win. Assassin's Creed, that does seem like the consensus on Assassin's Creed. And Starfield, I mean, Starfield I would put on the other end of the spectrum. I would think it's worse than okay, and I'm not trying to meme it to death, but I didn't mean to tap that. I'm not actually going to submit any answers for this because I'm on the podcast, so I don't need to do that. I thought Starfield was sub okay. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't actually have any outright negative worst of the year awards. It's just disappointing and okayest. If we did like worst with an asterisk next to it to say not including shovelware garbage on Steam, like worst game that had actual effort put into it, I'd be giving that to Starfield in a in a runoff. Could Starfield be most disappointing? I think it's nominated for that. Yes, yeah, it's nominated for that. That's going to be my thing on that for most disappointing, though, is that I'm not really into the Bethesda games, and I watched all those trailers with you guys on stream, and every time I watched it, I went, "Where's the part where they talk about how fun it is?" Like all they talk about is how big it is. Do you know what I mean? So that might hurt Starfield in the disappointing stakes, in that we'll probably have a conversation about how hyped were you really, because I wasn't very hyped. Anyway, 2023's game of not 2023. This is a game released prior to January the 1st that got either a new port, a HD remake, or a substantial DLC in 2023. This is a stacked fucking category. This year we got the Dead Space remake, Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, GoldenEye port, Hitman's Freelancer mode, all the DLC for Mario Kart 8, Metroid Prime remastered, Quake 2 remastered on Game Pass, Red Dead Redemption on Switch, Resident Evil 4 remake, and Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors got multiplayer. That was the DLC for that. This is a tough one, and I think the albatross here is Resi 4. I did say it to the lads. I think we maybe need to review these things, because I'm kind of in the Keeley camp where I would just have Resi 4 nominated for overall game of the year. I think it's a different thing from the original, and it's kind of like when you look at like GoldenEye and Red Dead Redemption, those are just the games. They didn't change anything in those. It's just those games running at a higher resolution on a new system. To have that in the same conversation with like Resident Evil 4, it's just a new game. It is a new game. I realize it is a remake of an existing game, and they follow the same plot, but that's it. Do you know what I mean? So I would be in the Keeley camp, but we do have rules, and they are in place for a reason. So this is a pretty tight category here. I know Hitman Freelancer is a beloved mode. I put a couple of hours into it. I really liked it. The Mario Kart DLC is insane. It's so much stuff. Quake 2, the work they put into that is incredible. Like Red Dead, as I just said, they didn't do anything to Red Dead, but taking one of the best games of all time, putting it on Switch, yes, great. And also putting it on the Steam Deck when you think about it. Zig, I think if you're pulling for a Mario Kart, I wouldn't be putting the rent money on Mario Kart winning this, because I know at the very least, I know Jack is going to go hard for Hitman Freelancer. I know he put an unholy amount of time into that. Would F-Zero 99 not go into this? No, because that's a new game. Like it's not they didn't add DLC to F-Zero on the SNES to give it a 99 mode. That's a new game. Listen, I made the case, and I said to the lads, I said, maybe we'll talk about this for like next year. Can't change it last second, obviously, but I was like, RE4, because I think, Sean, you and I actually talked about this when RE4 came out. We had a conversation about this. I was like, this is a new game. They cut stuff out of it. They added stuff into it. They rewrote a bunch of characters. It looks completely different. It sounds completely different. The story is different. The characterization of people is different. The mechanics aren't the same. It is just, I think I made this comparison before, but it's the difference between releasing the original Scarface film on Blu-ray versus remaking it without Al Pacino. Resident Evil 4 remake is remaking the film with Al Pacino. Do you know what I mean? It's a different thing that is just based on something that pre-exists. Do you know what I mean? But these categories are getting really kind of tough and nebulous. Like the Dead Space remake is weird, right? Because it's kind of like RE4 remake, where they built it from the ground up, new engine, all this stuff. But I'm fairly sure it is almost beat for beat the same game, though, is my understanding. It's kind of like those Crash remasters, where it follows that game to the letter, is my understanding of it. Surely this should be best remake. Well, no, because you're including stuff like Vampire Survivors and Hitman, which were existing games that got new content to them. So it's that's why it's game of not 2023, because it's basically an all-inclusive, any pre-existing game from 2022 backwards that got a new thing. whether it was a re-release, a remaster, or new DLC. So we'll probably have to hash it out. Yeah, Garrett brings up the FF7 remakes again. I mean, those are literally different because they've now even changed the story. But so does RE4. The RE4 remake, like complete. I won't say complete. I'm not going to exaggerate. It doesn't. It follows the same basic beats, but they like they rewrote some characters in that and stuff. But anyway, that is the not 2023 game, and then we have Goodest Boy. Oh, I should have sent Dave an image for the Create an Arena dog. This is basically any kind of little animal fella in a video game. We got 808 from Hi-Fi Rush. The Create an Arena dog from Fight Forever. It's one of the good. This is the only positive award Fight Forever is going to get. When you're creating an arena, you can just put a dog on the entranceway. It's great. Anyway, Fido from Spider-Man 2. The Little Gator from Little Gator Game. Machan from Thirsty Suitors. Nemo from Party Animals. Possum from Pizza Possum. And the Shiba Inu from Humanity. Oh, sorry, there's more. The Shiba Inu from Humanity. The Stable Dogs from Tears of the Kingdom. And Torgal from Final Fantasy 16. I really like Nemo from Party Animals. I think he's very cute. But looking at this list, first of all, if you haven't played Hi-Fi Rush, it's fucking fantastic. It's on Game Pass. Play it. 808 is really cute. Look at this little guy. And he's plot critical. He does stuff as well. Not like those fucking Stable Dogs in Zelda. All they do is annoy you. Yeah, but this is a good list. All right, and then we get to the big list. No chance for Backpack Cat to repeat. I guess not. He is. I mean, yeah, I guess not. Did he win? He won, didn't he? Did he win last time? Yeah, he got his award. He can't double dip. Get out of here, Backpack Cat. Get out of here. The overall list, then, the game of the year for 2023. Your nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, F-099, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Humanity, Tears of the Kingdom, Lies of P, Mortal Kombat 1, Octopath Traveler 2, Pizza Tower, Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Super Mario Wonder, and Thirsty Suitors. As I actually look at this list, I've actually played almost all of these. I'm pretty proud of that. I haven't gotten to Cocoon, F-Zero, Ghost Runner, or Humanity yet. So those are my omissions, which I for me, you know, like I said, we run down our omissions every year, and like nobody gets to everything. You know what I mean? But I've missed on a couple. I think I've hit on most of the big boys here. You know, the next couple of days are going to be very interesting for me because I'm probably over the course of this weekend. They're telling me in the chat that Cocoon is short and on Game Pass, so maybe I'll try and get through it. But my prerogative for this weekend is to finish Alan Wake 2. And if Alan Wake 2 stays on its current trajectory as I'm playing through it and loving it, I mean, Alan Wake 2 is incredible. Alan Wake 2 is incredible in so many different ways. I also feel like Remedy games really have their quirks. And even when they are excellent, they are rarely perfect. And I have a little bit of trepidation about how it's going to stick the landing. I'm very curious about that. But I'll be interested to see how the home stretch on that fills out. I can try and squeeze in Cocoon, or I'll try and at least play Cocoon, so I can at least say I did that. You know, but Lies of P, I also want to put more time into. Because I have loved what I've played of Lies of P. I'm about 20 hours into it. I haven't really bounced off it so much as stuff has just come up and gotten in the way of it. Lies of P is fucking great. As Garrett says in the chat, it's his number one, which is surprising to me. I was not, because I was not expecting him to be as into it as you said you were. It's excellent. My thing on Lies of P is this, and I'm sure we'll get into this over the course of the Game of the Year debate, is that there's a million little things you want to do when you're emulating the From formula, right? You want to get the combat right, and you want to get the world building right, okay? And Lies of P absolutely nails the combat. It's not that it's the same, but it's in a similar vein and it feels great, and they've changed certain bits for the better. They've innovated, and I think they absolutely nail the we want to evoke from soft combat while also doing our own thing. And I think that's where that game flourishes. And the other point about world building, to me, is where it all falls apart, and it is the most we have Bloodborne at home ass shit ever. I find almost all of the writing and talking and the notes and all the stuff you overhear, and I think it is all so lame. And I think it is so like, whereas the combat is this homage that's also doing its own thing, and it's a wonderful balance. The all the writing and everything outside of it is just it honestly just makes me appreciate what From does even more, because it's just so lame. It's just so I'm really turned off by it. You know, and I also just wasn't even really into the premise to begin with, the Pinocchio thing, but anyway, we'll dissect that. Mortal Kombat 1 is definitely one of those ones that the further I've gotten away from it, you're kind of like, its flaws are pretty glaring. And then they put out that fucking $10 fatality earlier this year. Fucking shitty DLC pricing is back, folks. It is back. AEW, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Mortal Kombat 1. These people are losing their fucking minds. They really are. It's crazy. But yeah, and I think we've kind of touched on these other games here. Jedi Survivor, I never finished, but I did really like. It's got a lot going on. I also want to try and finish Mario Wonder before next week. I think I've only beaten like 2 bosses in it. I think I'm fairly early. But yeah, that is the list, and you can all go vote in it. You can go and get the link over on Link to the Cast's Twitter account. And you will the poll results will be read on the show as well, so they're not just, you know, tiebreakers and stuff like that. We'll crown a winner amongst ourselves, and then we will also read out the poll winner. So there you go, and that is going to do it for this stream. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you all have a good weekend. And I will see you next week for, I don't know what. Again, we're going to do more, you know, next week is also going to be more of a kind of, whatever. We're just going to kind of shoot the shit and play whatever we want and just hang out. That's going to be the agenda for next week's streams. So again, Lego Batman was a suggestion on the Discord. If people have a suggestion they want me to just throw on here for a few hours next week, pop it in the Discord. And if I have access to it, or I can get access to it, I'll happily play it. If it's a good suggestion. And we will do that. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this week, folks. Thank you so much for chatting with me, for watching, subbing, following, chatting, lurking, whatever you're doing. I will talk to you all very, very soon, and I will hopefully see you back next week.